Okay, good morning, my dear students. Today, we're going to have our virtual class advisory, Math 6127 trimester, November 6, 2020. So for the last two lecture that we have, first is the algebraic functions. Then last week we have discussed your limits. So by this time, we're going to discuss all about the derivative of trigonometric functions. Okay? So we're already done with your algebraic functions. By this time, we're going to make you solve the derivatives of the 6 trigonometric functions. Okay? So what are the objectives? First, you're going to find the derivatives of the sine and cosine function. Second, find the derivatives of the standard trigonometric functions. Last, calculate the higher order derivatives of the sine and cosine. Okay, so we're dealing with higher derivatives of trigonometric functions. So you have now the derivatives of 6 trigonometric functions. Okay? Ano na lang po, no? Paki-copy na lang, paki-screenshot. Then later on, we're going to have our example problems, no? So ito yung mga formula na gagamitin po natin. Okay? Paki-copy na lang or paki-screenshot para mamaya pag tayo nag-solve ng functions, hindi tayo malilito kung saan galing yung formula. Okay? Step number 1, the derivative of sine x is equal to cosine x du all over dx. Okay? So yan yung formula natin using your power formula. The derivative of sine x is equal to cosine x dx all over dx. Tangent x is equal to secant squared x dx all over dx plus the derivative of secant x is equal to secant x tangent x dx all over dx. Derivative of cosine x is equal to negative sine x dx all over dx. Derivative of cotangent x is equal to negative cosecant squared x dx all over dx. And we have the derivative of cosine x is equal to negative cosecant squared x cotangent x dx all over dx. So these are your 6 trigonometric functions. So do you have already a copy? Okay. Before we're going to proceed with our sample problems. Okay. Any questions, Miss Luis? Mariel? Okay lang. Can we now proceed to our example? Before we're going to proceed to our problem, you have to recall all the formula that we have in your trigonometric identities. Okay? So, pakisundan na rin ito. From your trigonometric identities, you have our equation there. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equivalent to 1. Okay? These are your proving identities using your right triangle of your acute angle A. Okay? Next, we have 1 plus tangent squared theta is equivalent to secant squared theta. 1 plus cotangent squared theta is equal to negative cosecant squared theta. Next, we have cosine sine 2 theta is the same as 2 sine theta cosine theta, and cosine 2 theta is the same as cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So this is your formula for the proving identities, which we're going to use in these trigonometric functions. Okay? So paki-copy na lang or paki-screenshot bago tayo mag-proceed sa sample problem. So this is your problem number 1. Okay? Y is equal to sine 3x. So, pag titignan natin yung formula na equation natin, y is equal to sine 3x. So this one represents your x kanina, or this one represents your u, no? So sine u, okay? So our u will be 3x. So getting the first derivative, du will be 3 dx. Okay? So, y prime, anong derivative ng sine? Anong formula natin? Yung kanina, derivative ng sine is, ano? We have cosine, no? We have
Cosine po, sir.
cosine,
Cosine.
and cosine
Yes,
u,
sir.
cosine x, multiplied by dx. So, ano yung
dx.
dU natin? 3 dx all over dx. So, itong dalawa, mag-cancel po siya. So, what's left? Yung 3, hindi natin pwedeng multiply dito. So, ang gagawin natin, ilalagay natin sa taas, magiging 3 cosine 3x. So, this is our answer. Madali lang, no? Okay
Sir,
lang.
po, saan nakuha yung pinaka-formula nung cosine na 3x po, yung y1?
Ito yung formula natin. Ito yung formula natin, no? Example lang ito, y is equal to sine 3x, no? Kukunin
Opo.
natin yung first derivative niya. So, ano yung formula
Okay po,
natin
sir. Okay na,
kanina?
sir.
Okay na, nasundan na.
Opo.
So, the derivative of sine u is equal to cosine u
Cosine.
du all over dx. So, ito yung formula na ginamit natin kanina.
Okay
Okay?
po.
Formula number 1.
1 po.
Okay na.
Okay na po, sir.
Okay. Can you proceed to problem number 2? Na-copy mo na?
Yes po, sir. Nakopy ko na po.
Okay. Next, we have number 2, no? Y is equal to sine 4x squared. Ibig sabihin nun, ito yung u natin.
Yung
Okay?
pinaka-u po,
So,
sir.
ang u natin, 4x
4x
squared.
squared.
Squared. So, ano yung du natin? Using your xn formula, magiging 2 by 4x 2 minus 1. Ang du natin will be 8x dx.
8dx.
Okay. So, y prime, therefore, okay, y prime is equal to, anong derivative ng sine? Cosine, di ba?
Cosine po,
u
sir.
x
4
squared.
times
Ano yung du
squared
natin?
po.
8x
dx.
dx all over dx.
Opo.
So, cancel ulit ito. Your answer, y prime will be 8x
X.
cosine 4x squared. This is our answer po. Okay lang?
Opo. Copy ko lang po, sir. Opo.
Okay. Sige, pati-copy na lang.
Okay na po, sir.
Okay. Next, you have your problem number 3. Y is equal to cosecant 7x dx. So, anong formula natin sa cosecant? The derivative of cosecant u is equal to, ano, negative cosecant u, cosecant u, du all over dx.
Sir, yan po
Ito
bang
yung formula
formula
natin.
po? Yung pinakaunahan po?
Yes.
Okay po, sige po.
Ito yung formula natin, no, na gagamitin po, no? Yan. Ito yung formula na gagamitin natin. So, can we now continue?
Okay po, sir.
Pwede na siya? Tuloy na natin?
Okay po, tuloy na po.
Okay. So, ano yung u natin? Is 7.
7x po.
Okay. So, ang du natin will be 7 dx. Okay.
dx.
So, y prime is equal to, derivative ng cosecant is negative cosecant u, 7x, cotangent u, cotangent 7x, du natin is 7 dx all over dx. So, this one we're going to cancel.
Cancel po.
Okay. So, y prime will be, ito ilalagay natin sa harap, magiging negative 7 cosecant 7x cotangent 7x This will be our answer.
Answer.
Okay? Okay na.
Wait lang po.
Sir pong lalala, okay lang na, dapat yun na lang yung mic para at least na may hindi di masundan at may discuss po natin.
Okay, sir.
Okay na po, sir.
Okay na. So next,
Opo.
you have your number 4, y is equal to cosine cube 2x, no? So pag titignan po natin, yung kanina dun sa objectives natin, number 4, higher derivative of sine and cosine or higher derivatives of trigonometric functions. Yung first 3 example po natin, we have already first degree. But by this time, we have third degree. Okay? So, we're going to make use of your power formula. Ano yung formula natin sa power formula? Okay? If y is equal to u raised to n, y prime will be n u raised to n minus 1 multiplied by du all over dx. So, yan yung formula ng power formula. Okay? If y is equal to u raised to n, y prime will be n u n minus 1 multiplied by du all over dx. So, pag titignan po natin, yung equation po natin dito, y is equal to cosine cube 2x. Ibig sabihin nun, ipalagay natin, yan natin na malaking u ito, no? Our u will be cosine 2x. Okay? Ilagay na natin capital letter ito, no? Para hindi tayo, yan. So, y is equal to cosine 2x. So, y is equal to u raised to n. Okay? So, this is our u, cosine 2x, and then natin ay 3. Nasusundan?
Apo.
Nasusundan po? Okay. So, this is
Yes
our
po.
u, this is our n, is equal to 3. Next, kukunin natin yung derivative ng u natin. Yung u na malaki. So, kukunin natin yung derivative dito, or u prime. So, anong derivative ng cosine? Doon sa formula is negative sine, no? Doon sa formula natin. Sine 2x, derivative ng 2x is 2 dx.
Ay, mali.
Okay?
dx.
So, magiging negative 2 sine 2x. Okay? So, yan yung derivative ng u natin na malaki. Okay? So, by this time, therefore, okay, therefore, y prime, sundan natin yung formula, what is our n? N is equal to 3. Okay? What is our u? Ano yung u natin?
Cosine 2x.
2x. Okay? N minus 1. So we have 3 minus 1.
1.
Okay? Multiply by du. Ano yung du natin? Ito. No?
Negative
2 sine 2x
Sine 2x.
dx all over dx. So, magkakancel na rin ito, no? Okay? So, simplifying it further, y prime will be negative 2 times 3, we have negative 6, okay? Cosine 3 minus 1 squared 2x, then we have sine 2x. So, this will be our answer. Okay? Any questions po? Okay lang po?
Yes po.
Na-copy na?
Nakaka-copy na po, sir.
Copy na. Okay. Next, we have number 5, no? Okay. So, y is equal to, nakikita ninyo, cosine to the fourth x minus sine to the fourth x. Okay? So, how we're going to solve the problem. Paano yung gagawin natin dyan? Okay? So, pag titignan po natin dito, cosine to the fourth x minus sine to the fourth x, that is square of the binomial. Okay? So, what we're going to do, we're going to by factoring. Okay? So, ano yung formula natin? Square of binomial, a squared minus b squared is the same as a plus b and then a minus b. Okay? So if we're going to factor that one, cosine to the fourth, so that's the same as cosine squared x plus sine squared x multiplied by cosine squared x minus sine squared x. Nasundan po? So, ito siya, no? Pinaksan natin yung to the fourth. So, pag titignan yun, that is the same as a to the fourth minus b to the fourth. We're going to factor that one. That's the same as a squared plus b squared multiplied by a squared minus b squared. Yun po siya. Okay? Pero alam natin, from your trigonometric identities, okay? So, sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equivalent to 1. Okay? Doon sa proving identities na discuss ko kanina bago tayo mag-solve ng problem. Okay? Sin squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equivalent to 1. So, ibig sabihin, ang value nito, cosine squared x plus sin squared x is the same as 1. Okay? Also, cosine squared theta minus sin squared theta, ano yung value natin? That's the same as
1
cosine
po.
2 theta. Okay? Doon sa proving identities natin kanina. So, ang value nito is the same as cosine 2 theta. Okay? So, y cosine to the fourth x minus sine to the fourth x. If we're going to simplify that, that is the same as 1 multiplied by cosine 2 theta. Or y is equal to cosine 2 theta. Yan ay yung simplified na ano niya, no? Value niya. So, if we're going to get the first derivative now, y prime will be, derivative ng cosine is negative sine 2 theta. Tapos derivative nito, 2x pala, no? X pala yung variable natin. X, okay? Sorry, no? X, okay? So, 2x multiplied by derivative ng 2x is 2 dx all over dx. Okay? So, cancel na yan. So, if you're going to simplify y prime, it's the same as negative 2 sine 2x. So, this is our answer. Okay? Nakasundan pa natin?
Yes po.
Can we move to problem number 6 na ulit tayo? Okay na? Problem number
Okay
6
na
na? Sir,
Okay
kung
po.
la. Okay lang? Okay. Number 6 na lang siguro, no? We have y is equal to x squared sine 3x. Okay? So this is our another problem, no? So by this time, meron tayong dalawang function, no? The first one is x squared, the other one is sine 3x. So we're going to use the properties of multiplication. This is our u, this is our v. Okay? So ano yung formula natin sa algebraic functions? The derivative of u times v is equal to, ano yung formula natin? u dv all over dx plus b du all over dx. So ito yung formula natin sa multiplication of algebraic functions. So, pareho dito, no? We have u times v. Okay? U times v is equal to u dv all over dx plus bd all over dx. So, yun po yung gagawin natin dito. So, u is equal to x squared. Ang v natin, sine 3x. Okay? So, du natin dito, derivative ng x squared is 2x.
2x.
Okay? Derivative ng sine 3x, derivative ng sine, ito, derivative ng sine is cosine u 3x. Derivative ng 3x is 3 dx. So, dv will be 3 cosine 3x. Kasi yung dx dito, mag-cancel na. Okay. Next, y prime now will be equivalent to, sundan natin yung formula dito sa multiplication. Okay? Ano yung u natin?
Ano po, sir?
U is, ito na yung susundan na natin ng formula, no? Multiplications of algebraic functions. So, u is equal to x squared. Okay. Ano yung dv natin? dv all over dx, so we have 3 cosine
3x.
3x. Okay. Plus, ano yung b natin? We have sine
3x.
3x. Okay. Multiply by du is 2x.
2x po.
Okay. So, y prime, simplified further, we're going to have 3x squared cosine 3x plus, ito simplify magiging 2x sine 3x. This will be our answer po. Okay? Any questions? Okay lang, nasundan? Nasundan po?
Yes. Sir, bali yung formula po dito sa number 6 is multiplication lang po.
Oh, multiplication lang siya, no? Kasi dalawa tayo, no? Kung okay lang, kung wala yan, hindi na tayo gagamit ng formula. Okay? Dahil
Okay.
dalawa sila, so yung functions natin, gagamitin na yung formula, u times v po. So, ano yung
Okay
formula
po.
natin noon? The derivative of u times v is equal to u dv all over dx plus bd all over dx. Okay na siya?
Okay na po.
Okay na. Okay. So, next problem, bigyan kita ng 3 minutes. Y is equal to secant squared 4x squared. Okay? Pakisolve po for 3 minutes. Sir pong lalala, pakisolve din po for 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. Under derivatives pa rin ba ito o pupunta na ako sa limit, sir? O in between?
Derivatives ng trigonometric functions tayo, no?
Yun.
Ito yung
Same,
lessons
may
po
pareho
natin
ko ni
ngayon.
sir sa limits. Sige.
Oo. Okay. Gamitin niyo yung formula sa trigonometric functions na binigay ko. Yung formula natin, derivative of secant u is equal to secant u tangent u du all over dx. So, yung formula na gagamitin natin dito. Pero by this time, we're going to make use of our formula dahil we have already higher degree of trigonometric functions. So we have secant squared or x squared. Okay na? Okay. So, gamitin natin din also yung formula ng u raised to n is equal to n u raised to n minus 1 du all over dx. Okay? Are you already your answer? Okay. So, can we now continue? Nasundan na po, Ms. Marian. Do you have already your answer? Okay. So, gamitin natin yung u raised to n. Okay? So, our u will be secant squared, secant 4x squared. Okay? Our n is equal to 2. Okay na, Miss Marian? Hello po. Pakiyun lang yung mic po natin, no? Miss Marian sa Mr. Pong Lalala. Okay na. Okay? So, kunin natin yung derivative ng u natin. Derivative ng secant is ito. Secant u, so magiging secant 4x squared tangent u, tangent 4x squared, okay? Derivative ng u natin, derivative nito, we have 8x, no? dx all over dx. So, itong dalawa, mag-cancel. Okay? So, simplify, magiging 8x, then secant 4x squared tangent 4x squared. Okay? So, therefore, okay, y prime, so, ito na yung magiging formula natin. What is our n?
Opo.
Anong n natin? We have 2. Okay? What is our u? U natin is secant squared, secant 4x squared, and then n minus 1. 2 minus 1, no? N minus 1. du natin, ito yung du natin. Okay? We have 8x secant 4x squared tangent 4x squared. Okay? So, y prime, so 2 times 8x magiging 16x, then 2 minus 1 magiging secant na lang siya. 4x squared, then multiply by secant 4x squared tangent 4x squared. Or, simplify it further, y prime will be 16x. Ito, multiply natin dito, magiging, ano mangyari dyan? Ano mangyari sa sagot natin? Second 4x squared, second 4x squared. Okay? So, the same as sine theta multiplied by sine theta, ano yung magiging sagot natin? It's the same as sine
Sine
squared
4x.
Sec 2.
Ay,
theta.
mali.
Okay? So magiging secant
Sec 2.
squared 4x squared tangent 4x squared. So this will be our answer.
So, kinuha mo
Okay.
rin pala yung DU, sir. Okay.
Oo, kukunin po yung DU, ano? Kasi base doon sa formula po natin, ito yung dalawang formula natin na gagamitin. Sa derivative ng secant, saka doon sa power formula, pag tayo ay higher derivatives na po. Yun po yung gagamitin po natin.
Noted, sir. Sige, sir.
Okay? Napaki-kopya. Okay, already consuming 40 minutes na. Baka mamaya mag-ano yung ano, no? Mag-end po yung ano natin, class natin, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay na. Can we move to another example po? Okay. Next. Tapos na? Nakopya? Nakopya na po? Okay. Next, can you try to solve this one? Number 8. Y is equal to x squared all over cosine 3x. So you have to use the formula of division, no? U all over B, no? Okay. So ano natin dito? Equation natin for derivatives of division. U all over V is equal to U dV all over dx minus U all over V is equal to dV all over dx minus U dV all over dx all over V squared. So, yun yung formula po natin na division. Okay? So, if you're going to substitute, our U will be x squared, our V will be cosine 3x. Okay? Ito
So
yung formula
parang
na
magko-quotient rule ka, sir?
gagamitin natin. Oo. Quotient rule tayo,
Okay.
no? Kasi division tayo. So, ang du natin magiging 2x. Ang dv natin, derivative ng cosine is negative sine 3x. Derivative nito is 3 dx all over dx. So, dv will be negative 3 sine 3x. Okay? So, therefore, y prime will be, so, gagamitin natin yung equation na ito. What is our v? Magiging cosine 3x. What is our du? Is 2x. Minus, what is our u? X
X squared.
squared. What's our dv? Negative 3 sine 3x all over yung b natin, cosine 3x, and then squared siya. Okay? Simplify it further, y prime will be, so ito, lalagyan natin sa harap, magiging 2x cosine 3x minus minus plus 3x squared sine 3x all over cosine 3x squared, that's the same as cosine squared dx. So this will be our answer.
Hindi mo ibabracket yung 3x's, sir? Or ganyan
Yung
na talaga yung field na?
ganyan siya, no? Kasi yung cosine squared 3x, ito na siya, no? Or pwede rin siyang i-ano na ganito lang, ano, depende yun sa ano nyo, no? Kung gusto niyo iwan na dito, pwede rin. Pag gusto niyo simplify, it's the same as cosine squared 3x. Okay? Pero kung gusto niyo itong ganito na siya, from the equation b squared, ito na yung magiging final answer niyo sa denominator niya.
Okay, sir.
Okay? So, do you have any more questions po? Madali lang, di ba? Yung 6 trigonometric functions, basta importante, alam yung formula ng 6 trigonometric functions. At the same time, yung formula doon sa algebraic functions. Kasi yan yung operations na ginagamit natin dito para masolve natin yung mga derivatives ng trigonometric functions. So, any questions po? Okay na po?
Kakasunod naman, sir. As far as I know.
Yes po, sir. Nakakasunod
Okay.
naman po.
Okay. So, wala yung tanong. Wala na. Okay. O, last problem na natin, no? Number 9. Oh. For 3 minutes. Hindi pa nagpo-close naman yung ano natin. Tangent x, secant x. Okay? Hindi pa naman nagpo-close yung Zoom meeting natin. Y is equal to tangent x, secant x. You have to use the formula u times b is equal to u dv all over dx plus b d all over dx.
Product. Okay.
Product rule po tayo, no? Kasi yung dalawa yung functions na meron tayo, tangent x at saka secant x. Okay na? You already your answer?
Sir.
Ano yung sagot natin? Miss Marian, may sagot ka na? Oo,
Yung
mag-iwan po ng
simplified
10
na ba,
minutes,
sir?
no?
O yung hindi pa simplified?
Yung simplified na siya.
Robin ka po.
Okay. So, check natin ha, kung tama yung sagot yun, no?
Paano,
Our u
sir?
will be tangent x. Ano yung b natin? Secant x. Okay? Ano yung derivative ng tangent x? Is, dun sa equation na formula natin kanina, secant squared x. Derivative ng secant x is secant x tangent x dx. Okay? So, y prime, using this formula, u dv all over dx plus dd all over dx. So, ano yun natin? U is tangent x. U dv natin, we have secant x tangent x plus, ano yung b natin? B is secant x. Okay? Ano yung du natin? Multiply by secant squared x. So, y prime, simplified further, tangent x, so magiging tangent squared x, secant x, plus, ito, magiging secant cube x. So, this will be our answer po. Okay? Any questions? Okay na. Wala na questions?
Goods naman na ako, sir.
Okay naman na
Okay
po,
lang.
sir.
Okay, so that ends our lessons for today. Okay? See you again next meeting. If you have any questions, then you can PM me dun sa LMS po natin. Message na lang po ako, no? Okay, that's all for today, no?